Don't make work for me. I like to cook, and it does make a bit of a mess. But I clean up as I go. I might be simmering something for 30 minutes, so I take a little time to clean up. In the end, I have very nice food. But if I leave the final pot in the sink, even while we are eating, my wife will complain that I make work for her. I just say that I think it is fair for her to clean one pot after I spend all the time cooking and cleaning, or she can just wait until I get it. She says that cooking is my hobby and she does not need it, as she can survive on cottage cheese and toast without making a huge mess. I should do all the work myself. So I decided to test this out. I went to the store and got all the ingredients for cod stew. I rarely make this because the ingredients cost nearly $40, or about $8 to $10 per serving. I made the stew and filled the house with the wonderful smells. I cleaned up everything while it was simmering. Then I got myself a bowl and put the rest of the stew away and washed the pot. Then I came in for service and sat down with my steaming bowl of cod stew and set her a bowl of cottage cheese and side of toast. Update. Of course she put the cottage cheese away and she had the stew. It isn't like I can put a lock on it, but it was funny and she mellowed a little on the cleaning after that. I agree with you and would love an update to how this all went and how long it took for her to realize her untasteful mistake. Update. LMAO stories that ended too soon. How's the divorce going? The joys of marriage. Perhaps several meals from the land of fast food? Minimal cleanup. A blessing for all. We had a rule at our house, and still have this rule when my family is over for dinner. The rule is, he who cooks does not have to clean up. The rest of the non-cook family would always clean up or take turns. Even after the kids were grown and on their own, my husband and I kept the rule. Hey up, wanna drop the link for your cod stew recipe? I need to add some more fish to my diet. Sorry, but the wonderful smells of cod stew filling the house would be enough malice for me. I don't cook unless the wife is out because she mocks my cooking even to her family. But my kids like it. I don't do dishes because she says I do it wrong, even though I was a paid dishwasher for 7 years. When the house is empty, I sometimes clean the whole kitchen. It is goofy because when she wants to try mowing the lawn, I don't mock her at all when she asks how to get the mower started, even though anyone who has mowed a lawn in the last 10 years would know how. These things do have to be figured out. Sometimes I don't bother fighting. I just cede the territory. But recently we replaced some ceiling light fixtures, including some electrical wiring, which is a pain to do alone, and she helped me the whole way through. Those moments are the best. We are on the same team after all. Missing fallout? How about? It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of Inkseep 1 due to a series of unfortunate accidents in the kitchen concerning a toaster and a container of cottage cheese. Their wife was putting on a brave smile at the untimely and quite messy death of Inkseep 1. Missing fallout. Please post the rest of the story. Oh come on, you can't leave us hanging like that. I have an unspoken rule with my group of friends. The one who cooks doesn't do the dishes. Vice versa. If you clean up, someone else will cook. I think this is fair 50-50 deal. I hear you. I do all the cooking. Wife can barely operate a can opener. Still have to put up with complaints of not having cleaned up enough while doing it. Oh, this is going to work out fine. I got stuck at cod stew. I then looked at the recipe and determined I needed cod stew in my life and ordered the ingredients to be delivered today. My wife cleans up after I cook, and I clean up after she does it. She does most of the chores around the house because she is very particular about the way they get done. I do not have an opinion about how she washes dishes, or clothing, or toilets. People are strange. My wife is a far better cook than I am. I usually clean up. However, if she has the day off, she takes Wednesday off. She does most of the cleanup. Not just because I'm lazy, but because I'm not at home. The rare occasions where I cook, she'll do the rest of the cleanup, as I also like to clean as I cook. It's a clear division of labor. One cooks, both eat, and the other cleans. I had a worse problem than your wife. My husband is a divine cook, but after he finishes, the kitchen looks like a war zone. He only does it once a week for Friday night dinner. The rest of the week he's out of the house all day and we don't eat together. My problem was, after the meal I was too tired to clean up. We reached an arrangement: in the middle of cooking he takes a pause and I clean up. Then after the meal, I get the dishes into the sink and pack up the leftovers. And Saturday morning he finishes the kitchen. We both win. I want that cod stew recipe, please. Wife and I have a system: one of us cooks, the other cleans up after. It works. And yes, we do switch off on cooking duties through the week. Amazing, you could post this from jail. I imagine she sent you straight there.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.